Hello guys, so this is welcome to another 30-minute session of learning Unity with me. So far it's been kind of slow, but I'm just taking my time. Alright, so the last thing that we've done, I believe, is adding this score text, or rather updating it based on the script that we wrote, which is in the GameStatus, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so we required the use of this namespace so that we can access this type of object, and we initialized it through the inspector, which is over here. We dragged and dropped the score text from our canvas into this to reference it in our code, and in the beginning it's initialized to the current score, which is 0 of the So let's continue. Oh wait, what is this? Oh right, I think he was going over like being able to hold on to this score into the level so that we can continually add to that score as we reach new levels. So we're now learning the life cycle of Unity, I think, because the way we want to handle it, I think he kind of went over it, but we essentially want to be able to just use one game status if it exists, Still unsure what that means. Like I always thought it's always going to exist because we place it ourselves, or I don't know. But yeah, basically he's saying that we only generate a new game status if it doesn't exist already, and if we're trying to create a new one and it existed already, then we're going to destroy that one to prevent reset again, to prevent reset. And in order to do this, we need to learn the life cycle. So I can probably just Google that, maybe the life cycle. I'm just going to quickly go over it because I don't want to spend too much on this. So running a Unity script executes a number of event functions in a predetermined order. This page describes those event functions and explains how they fit into the execution sequence. Script lifecycle overview. The diagram below summarizes how Unity orders and repeats event functions over a script's lifetime. For more information, alright, so I guess this is the overall diagram of how it works. So in the beginning, it's going to be awake, and then on enable. Reset is called when the script is attached and not in play mode. Start is only ever called once for a given script. So this is like the initialization part of it. So here's like the physics parts. The physics cycle may happen more than once per frame if the fixed time step is less than the actual frame update time. The physics cycle may happen more than once per frame if the fixed time step is less than the actual frame update time. If the fixed time step is less. I'm not sure what that means. Internal animation trigger collision. So it does seems like it does the animation first before even detecting the on trigger and collision stuff. But it probably happens way too fast for us to even notice. But I guess in some instances, I think it really does affect the way you do it, I guess. On mouse XX input events. So we do the initialization and then we calculate the physics, and now we can read the input events and then respond to input events based on a certain logic that we have. And then after all of that, then it renders it in the screen. Basically, I think. And then there's this other stuff. End of frame and then pausing. So if we paused and then we resumed, or we can also quit. And basically if you want to exit the game, so if we paused it, we go back to the physics part again. But we do somehow go back to the wake. Oh, on destroy. Wait, on destroy goes back to awake? Why would that happen? I wonder if it says it. Here. This function is called after all frame updates for the last frame of the object's existence. The object might be destroyed in response to object destroy or at the closure of a scene. So I guess in a sense it's not fully destroyed. I think maybe it's saying that for reusability, if we are gonna for an object to be destroyed, it might be put to sleep instead, just in case if we need to use it again. So then we instead wake it up instead to save the loading time, maybe, I guess. Alright, let's just continue with what he wants. Oh wow, things have changed a lot. Wait, they say per frame. Oh, he just said per frame. That because yeah, if we go to our update method, I think that's what's happening. It says update's called once per frame, and let's see here. Where's update? Oh, here's update. So this is one frame, I think. Like from physics to rendering, I guess. End of frame. Oh wow. It says it right here. The end of frame. So we have the choice of pausing it if we choose to do so. If not, I guess it does the whole thing again, which is goes all the way to fix update again, which I guess goes over here. So on application pause is called after the frame where the pause occurs, but issues another frame before actually pausing it. I wonder why it doesn't go back over here then. There's two. Frames per second. So he wants the way we're gonna handle it, or the way he's gonna handle it. He's gonna do stuff in the awake step or cycle, or yeah, I'll just say step, so that we know that it's gonna be the first thing that gets executed, and just to make sure that nothing else is being executed that might cause it to not work. So we do it on the awake method or function. that an actual method? Don't destroy unload. Let's just read it. Do not destroy the target object when loading a new scene. The load of a new scene destroys all current scene objects. Call object.DontDestroyOnLoad to preserve an object during level loading. If the target object is a component or game object, Unity also preserves all the transforms children. Object does not return a value. Following examples. Alright, so it is a method function, and we use it when you want to prevent the destruction of the object when loading to a new scene. So I guess here, right, so when we go to a new scene, the object is there, essentially. Hopefully, is it playing? Alright. But yeah, so we have one in level 1, but when we go to a new scene, and since this won't be destroyed, it's going to be added. So whoever uses the GameStatus script, it'll be loaded into the, I guess, the memory maybe, and that's how find objects of type works. It goes through the memory to find out how many objects are using or running this script to tell what type it is. So if we go to scene, so level 1 uses it, and it essentially creates a GameStatus in our memory. And then we go to level 2, and considering we haven't deleted the previous one because of our don't delete on load method, it's going to load, or it's still going to be in memory, not load, but it is going to load this one, and it's going to be added to the memory. And then when we call the find objects of type method and search for GameStatus, we'll see that there's the one that we haven't destroyed from level 1, and then this new one that we get from level 2. And now, because of that, this conditional statement executes. It's going to destroy the current GameStatus object, which happens to be the second GameStatus that appeared when loaded level 2. And yeah, so it should, let me test it out first. So we're gonna go level 1. So we should have 100 when we reach to the next level. Wait, do we have compiler issues? Oh, we do. Oh, semicolon. My bad. Alright, let's go. Nope, I didn't save. Or I didn't compile. Now compiled. Come on. Fix. Yeah. Alright, let's go try it. So if this works correctly, after hitting this, 100 should still be present on our score text in the next level. Let's go. Cool. Alright, so it works. That's actually a pretty interesting way of doing it. But yeah, life cycles I feel like are tough to learn, but I guess you really got to consider it when you're making a game. Oh wait, I gotta see that. I want to see that actually. So to do that, we have to prevent the maximum on load. Work on this, and then we'll see. Oh, it automatically places it in there. Ah, interesting. I guess there is only a limited amount of don't delete on load. Well, I want, wait, what? That's odd. Wait, is that a glitch? Wait, it was just working. I didn't change anything, did I? Let's see. Wait. No way. Did it actually delete? The GameStatus is right here. So it says line 38. What? It says object reference not set to an instance. Wait, did it say line 38? I'm just gonna do it the way he did it, which was set text. Maybe that's the issue. Pile. Wow. Oh wow. It says object reference not set to an instance. Alright, that worked. Well, actually, we want to lose here. This works. I'm confused. Oh, what? Oh, I guess we have to do it again, maybe. It's kind of weird though. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I think I need to pause it first. No, it has it. Huh. Maybe he'll explain it, because I don't know. Yeah, look, it's missing here. Look, it's missing. So yeah, I think he's gonna go over it. Wait, why did his do that? Mine didn't do that, I think. Oh, it didn't change. My bad. Alright. Alright, so his challenge is trying to figure out how to set this value to the actual score, I guess. Alright, let's see. So the current score is 0, but it does show 100. Kind of weird that it didn't load the start, which should have updated it to 0. Now, why would this stay the same? Because I know wake. Oh, could it be because it gets destroyed? Oh, then we would need to just do it like this, right? So at least we update it before we destroy the object, right? I think that's the solution. Wait, because yeah, I think it's because we destroy the object even before the start method gets called. So yeah, we can't really set the text or anything because it's like it didn't even run any of this essentially. In the first level where we did it once, like in the beginning, yeah, everything ran, everything is executed. But then when we moved to level 2, before this gets called, awake happens before, right? So if it deletes itself, well then it doesn't execute anything. So that's what happened here. So all we need to do was just place this line of code also in the awake method, so that it also updates the value. So I think right now it should, if I go back to scene level 1 and then just launch it, it should work now. So it'd be 100. Oh, what? Wonder why it didn't turn to 100. Because then it would have taken the previous score, right? It would have been 100 and it would have moved on. Quite interesting. Because yeah, when that block got destroyed, it would have called this method, and then score text or current score would have updated by 100 points. Therefore this is 100. Because every time when we're referring to a new scene, we're referring to only this object here. And what I thought is that this text would try to get this value here, because that's the current score technically of the only GameStatus object that we have currently in the memory. So I thought it would be like that. Oh wait, I think I messed up. I forgot. Because we're still referencing to this one, right? So we gotta, oh god, alright. We gotta reference to this one somehow. Alright. Yeah, alright, that makes sense a little bit, considering when we loaded this new script, I mean, this was still executed, right? So when we go to this new scene, by placing this line of code here, essentially, we're actually getting this one's value rather than the first one, because we haven't destroyed it yet. That's why. So we gotta do it somewhere. I don't know where though. That's what I need to figure out. So we destroyed it. I think we need to somehow get reference to the one that we placed in the DontDestroyOnLoad. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna try one more thing, and if I can't find it, I'm just gonna watch what he does. I guess it'd be here, right? Considering Nah, actually, I don't think this will work, but let's just try. Alright. Doesn't work, I'm just gonna see how he does it. It works! Or not. Well, it kind of worked. Wait, what? Where'd the ball go? What? That was weird. Yeah, we still have that glitch there. Alright, let's see what he does. And that'll be the final thing I do for this video, considering it's already 30 minutes. Sorry about that. I just had to take a quick call, but yeah, I'm just gonna try to finish what he does here, and then yeah, I'm gonna end it. Oh wow, that's actually way better. Holy moly. So he just said that any children that belongs to the object that we're trying to not destroy on load will also be saved too. And in this case, it looks like he wants us to go here, go to our, I think, status or canvas. Oh no, right, yeah. We're gonna drag this into the GameStatus. So now this value here, or this object of score and like all the children to like score text will also won't be destroyed when moving on to the next scene. And because of that, we can actually not worry about this, whatever I tried to do here, because score text will still refer to the previous the one that was loaded first, as opposed to the one that was newly created when a new scene is loaded. So yeah, let's just delete that. And yeah, I guess that should work, I believe. Let me see. It hasn't compiled yet. So yeah, let's wait for it to compile. Alright, I'm crossing my fingers. Hopefully I understand it. Oh, nice. But why does it say 100? What? Oh, it's because it doesn't get destroyed now, so now it adds it to the game over screen. I guess that'd be the thing that we're gonna work on next. But yeah, I think I'm getting to here for now since it's already past 30 minutes. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.